Hi, Janet, Tony. I think climate change has been in our collective unconsciousness, or I would say it's actually in our consciousness now. Everyone is aware that our forefathers have done so much harm to our globe, and it's pretty much a fact because many famous scientists have proved and have done research to prove that global warming is done by human beings. But at the same time, on the American continent, something has happened, a scandal. A bunch of people receiving perhaps bribery, to debunk the fact that human has done to what human has done to Earth, our planet. Janet, would you give a little bit of briefing on this?
Sure. So basically, it's this company that makes textbooks for schools. They've been basically commissioned to write these textbooks, and then they had hired some government employees. Government employees aren't supposed to receive money from anyone else but who's paying them, the government, to write information about how humans didn't cause climate change, which is really ridiculous. And so they're like, yeah, it's all the methane, it's all the farting animals. But anyway, I mean, this is really ridiculous. Another scandal. It's like another day, another scandal, basically. They should change the motto from another day, another dollar, another day, another scandal. So, I mean, these people are receiving money. I'm not even sure if they're scientists. They're just receiving money to write books with completely false information, and they're really happy to do it. One guy was receiving $1,000 a month. One guy was receiving $25,000 a quarter to write this information.
I want to be the latter guy.
Yeah, me too.
And it's just becoming ridiculous, our world, because a bunch of old people with resources are creating scandals that are completely with no shame and morality. And Euro debt is like this, just governments getting money that they can't pay in the future. And also in the elections, people are also, trying to set up traps for the candidates.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gotten to the point where you open the paper and you're not surprised that there's another scandal somewhere. But this one is extremely ridiculous, because with the other ones, it's well, did he buy votes? Did he not? We didn't actually see that happening. We kind of have to check into it. But with this, it's just everybody knows that people cause climate change. So why are we writing that they don't in a textbook? It just doesn't make sense, And how nobody had caught on to it sooner. And the people who alerted them to the problem, it was Greenpeace. Greenpeace was hey, you guys should probably look at this because these people are receiving money for no reason. Isn't it sad when, you don't have control over the employees in your own government, so much so that a fringe, environmental group has to tell you to look into these people?
Right, well, the governments are just not doing a great job everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's not just
Well, they would say they're trying their best, but they're just not. We just need more Ahmadinejad.
Maybe not that.
Okay, all right. What did you say?
Maybe not that far.
Maybe not that far. Or what about Putin?
Maybe.
We're just kidding away. Life is too hard sometimes, you know. Too many jokes, too many scandals, too many hopeless futures, and I know it's just
knock everything down and start again. Let's
no. You mean nuclear with nukes?
No. I mean just with bulldozers. Let's just bulldoze everything.
No, we're the young. I'm middle-aged. I can say oppressed people. So we just try our best, I guess, to at least do this, have conversations, and yeah. Okay. Any last word?
I hope when I'm old, I cause a lot of scandals. That'll be my goal for.
I think I'm not gonna grow old enough to do anything. I think it's just the end of the world.
Oh yeah, the end.
Apocalypse. Okay. Bye bye.